just like Kurt Angle, this video is gonna have the 3 eyes: intensity, integrity, and increasing the battle pass by a week. I didn't see that coming at all. Don't worry though, we're going to bust any myths and also confirm all the details. Plus, yes, Kurt Angle's in the game. I didn't actually think they were going to do Kurt because he is now the first person to have a regular limited edition. I know that sounds a bit of a word salad, but John Cena was actually the first person to have 2 limited edition cards that weren't in campaign. But John Cena's card was like a special limited edition card, whereas Kurt Angle's is just a regular limited edition card you get at the end of a rarity. And it's not just that, we've also got a carton of milk. Yes, yes, yes. Give me all of it. Plus, it's Nerd Angle. Yes, it's the Kurt Angle when he first joined WWE, which is like one of my favorites. There's only one other Kurt Angle I'd love to see in this game, and that is the Cowboy Kurt. Because Jimmy crack on and I don't care. One of the greatest moments in WWE history. Don't deny it. Plus, we have our first look at the Royal Rumble rarity. Yes, if you make your way over to the App Store, Google, not Apple this time, and check out the latest events, you will see that there is a little change to the artwork, the decor, with this image popping up. Now, whilst it doesn't always guarantee, it might be that they're gonna roll with the standard theme or a black and gold glitter style theme for the Royal Rumble this year, as that's the theme for this year's Rumble in Riyadh. So it might be a little bit of a sneak peek for some of the images or potentially of the color scheme, although I can't see those golden images going down very well if that's what's going to be used. I'm thinking monster rarity vibes, or maybe it's noir style. Guys, remember noir rarity where we had like the black and white Sin City style? Actually, one of my favorite rarities from the last 4 or 5 years. But the Royal Rumble is coming up and I need your predictions. First of all, men's, second of all, ladies, who's winning the Rumble? Get those predictions in, and if you're one of the very, very limited people who've been able to get their hands on Kurt Angle, oh, it's true, it's damn true, then also let me know the number in the comments down below. And if you're hyped for Rumble rarity, because I tell you what, it's been a bit of a drag the last couple of weeks. It was so big, all action until the new year, and then the new year come in and it just went like tumbleweed, which is crazy because we've had some of like the best cards, like a Triple H, for example, was amazing. Demonito, I mean, Demonito on his own is just wild. So if you are hyped to finally see a little bit more action, a little bit more excitement in the game, then hit the thumbs up for Royal Rumble rarity because it is only a week away, less than a week away. And it goes without saying with big 2K26 news coming. And if you don't want to miss anything for the new rarity, then you guys need to be getting on that subscribe button. You know it makes sense. So what's going on with the battle pass? Let's get that one out of the way before we start on Kurt. This is actually just a choice from them. There is no worry about the rarity being delayed. I got the confirmation from Zach yesterday, the community manager for the game. Royal Rumble is definitely coming out next week. In fact, he's confirmed this is officially confirmation that Royal Rumble rarity is definitely taking place next week. The other confirmation came yesterday, where if you go to the announcements, you can see a lock-in, round out the static rarity with the golden medalist and stuff. I mean, they haven't really kept it secret, have they? What this does mean is that we're still going to get a plethora of content, not just with the PLE cards coming out after Royal Rumble, which I would recommend you save your backstage points for. Plus, it's worth saving your super coins for that. But now we're going to be getting the battle pass that same week, which actually is quite exciting. And I admit that would give actually a little bit of breathing time and people wouldn't be just dumping into campaign and getting the campaign done in no time at all. Especially if this rarity is going to go on for a little bit longer, which I hope it does compared to this one. Just get a bit more content from me, you know? Now, for those of you who can see, I'm sure you'll know that Rhea Ripley is the flash event for this week. We've got Women's War Games, then Road to Glory afterwards, I believe. Not my personal favorite duo. I'd prefer Ring Domination or Giants Unleashed, but it is what it is. That should round it up with a bit of Reward Mania as well before we get some real teasers. But one thing that I am going to tease-ish, but also kind of dispute, because I think this is going to be a bit of a sore point, is that we had the PCC last weekend of the Yesca versus Demonito. Now, this, well, already controversial considering that Yesca is canonically despite being a puppet and, you know, a fabric being with stitches and stuffing, you know, I believe in it a lot more than the Easter Bunny, but I'll tell you what, it's actually a female character. It's wrestling, okay? You get it or you don't. The people were very confused when Demonito is a male character and La Yesca, which is, you know, it's in the name, it's a female name, were both males. Now, apparently this is something to do with the coding of the game mode. They can't actually do male versus females because of other reasons, and I have got that confirmed by the guys at Cat Daddy, but they're not changing it. And they are releasing the Yesca as a event card. So think back to Adventure Rarity and Ilya Dragunov versus AJ Styles. So it's coming out this week, but it's coming out as a male card. They had the chance to change it, but they're not doing it. And I can understand why, because if they'd offered it originally, people would have probably gone for the Yesca instead of Demonito. They kind of found themselves in a bit of a corner of their own design, unfortunately. And I can't see it going down very well because it's 2026. Misgendering can, regardless of whether it's a puppet, can sometimes come across pretty bad. I understand Cat Daddy's side of it because they don't want to annoy people, but would they not be annoying more people by, yeah, it's messy. It's going to be an interesting reaction. What I would like to see is that perhaps in the future, especially with the likes of Super Showdown doing this already, that we have no gap between male and female, and we literally just have cards. Following in the footsteps of WWE 2K25 allowing intergender matches, why can't we have intergender dancing card game? I don't make the rules, but that would probably solve the problem if you just make everything unisex instead of male female. Plus, it would remove a lot of the bloat in the deck editor system because you wouldn't have to do Elimination Chamber, Women's Elimination Chamber. You'd be able to customize your Ring Domination and Road to Glory decks better. It'd be a 20 card system instead of 16 and 4. You wouldn't have Women's Giants Unleashed and Men's Giants Unleashed. Whether that would work with how they balance the game, it's a very interesting debate and everyone's got an opinion, so I'd like to know yours because you are welcome to it in the comments down below about that. What I am going to give you guys now as a little something extra for the next week is a checklist I recommend you follow to get yourself fully ready. The first thing you want to do is leagues. You want to get as high as you can with your momentum slots. Get yourself the biggest boost into new rarities you can. Remember, Survivor is now part of PvP or league, so you can just do some idle survivors and get the rewards. On the subject of Survivor, that's point number 2. At some point during the week, try to win a Survivor, even if you have to use alternate accounts or friends to kind of join the same Survivor together. Save yourself one because that automatically updates. It's what I refer to as a dynamic reward, so it does change. Next up, try to save your daily quest rarity picks at the very end. This pack at the very, very top. If you've got a Battle Pass quest, finish it to make sure you save yourself some rarity draft picks. If you don't have your objective counter yet, get that up to maximum if you can. Try to max out on as many of TSGs as you can. Leave any battle pass packs you've got because you might want to use those for, again, rarity picks later. And finally, get a King of the Ring win if you can in any rarity. Again, it's based on your player level, not rarity. So if you're not winning at static, adventure or prize, maybe drop yourself down to the lowest rarity, try something out a bit weird, you know, and just leave it. Open it when the new rarity drops or when you climb up to the next rarity. And lastly, don't spend loads of credits and don't spend your superstore stuff, and probably better to not spend your backstage points, as you don't want to miss out on the new rarity cards and the PLE cards dropping when they do. The other thing you want to be doing is entering this code, Demon Puppeteer. We're on a little bit of a code streak with SuperCard at the moment. We've got 1,000 backstage tokens between both of these, and one of them is going to give you Ben Balor's weird fisheye lens, I think, image. Either way, it looks pretty cool. And there's a second code that is going to get you Mr. Iguana, which I put in the last video. So make sure you get both of these. Here's the Finn Balor pack. There it is, plus your 500 extra backstage tokens, which shows up on the web store. It's not as powerful as the Naughty or Nice cards, but it will certainly help you with the new rarity when it drops. But I tell you now, nothing's going to help with that new rarity more than not only Rhea Ripley, but also getting my grubby mitts on a certain Kurt angle. So let's try and get it, shall we? It only drops off of the rarity draft board, and it is a reset. The milk is not a reset, so you can pick that off the board at any time. Now, again, you want to be a little bit frugal with your rarity picks. Save them more for the better cards that are coming. But if you really want them, my suggestion is to hold back until the store reset time. That's 8 p.m. UK, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, etc. That seems to be where most of the cards drop off of the rarity draft board. I don't think it's going to happen, but we're certainly going to try. Got Akira Tozawa there. Not the best start. Number 7. Come on. No, number 7, no luck. But I did keep some older packs left over that will not save over because they're just short of what I need. For any of you who are confused, even though it says 16-15 days, there's a certain cutoff before the game automatically opens those packs. And those league packs would not have carried over. So these might actually also have The Miz, exactly what I wanted. Awesome. I'm happy with that pack. So we now just have to rely on good old luck. That is not coming our way at the moment. No reset, because we need a reset for Kurt. It's not happening. There's the reset. Is it going to happen? Oh, it's Jimmy Uso. Oh, but no dice. Let's try again. Number 7. Nope. Number 1. And nope. Taratonga. And the final one on the draft board. Nope. You do have the option of going for these packs, but the chance is 1%. And all these packs from Reward Mania are the same that's in the store, so you got the 1% chance there. Oh, I thought that was going to be it then. The little pause then usually happens whenever you get a special card. There's a teeny tiny pause on the draft board. So let's open a couple of the It's Milk packs. Reset, please. Can we get a reset? Reset on this one? No, no reset. No. Yes, reset time. Oh, not the card we want though. Bruce's Creed. More packs. This used to be like 5%, 10%. I want to go back to those days. You might as well be just throwing a coin into a well, just hoping. If it happens, play the lottery or something, seriously. Let's go for the Oh It's True pack. Nope. It only gives you one rarity pick. Yeah, avoid those. Avoid those like the plague. Ugh. Well, reset here. Is this it? Oh, I thought it was gonna be LA Knight. Yeah, no, as far as I'm concerned, it does not have what I want in it. It's teasing me. It's teasing. Oh, we got the milk carton. I had to pay no attention there to the screen. 1% odds. We got the milk. It's milk. Now that is blooming fantastic. Now we got to try and get another. I mean, I wouldn't be unhappy with another milk carton, but Kurt is where it's at. And hopefully we can summon him from the shadows of the rarity board. No. Not gonna happen. Eddie, I'll take Eddie. A couple more sets of league rewards won't hurt because again, hey, we got the Miz Pro, guys. Isn't that the best part? That's exactly what we was looking for. Don't give me this cut angle mess. I wanted the Miz Pro. We've got 14. These are the last ones we're gonna do before we give up and just wait for the reset time because I don't want to go crazy on these. Again, we're trying to keep the cards. FOMO is a nasty thing, guys, so just don't fall for it. We've got a reset. Is this it? No, it's dragging these nuts. Got him. Number 7 again. Oh, another one. Is it it? Is it it? No. God, that's a tease. That's a tease. Maybe number 7 next. 7? Oh, it's a reset. Come on. Oh, Big John Studd twice. What the flippin' dippity dip? Nope. Big old booty cheeks. But hey, at least we got the milk, and ultimately this is going to be the more important card. Let me know if you've managed to get him in the comments down below, and of course what your predictions are for the Royal Rumble, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed what you watch. Until next time though, go and check out this video just over here for the last locker code, or the latest video on the channel here, or hit my face to subscribe. Not literally like I just did, just a little tap, okay? And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, fella.